What's up, everybody? Joe White here, and we're back again. That's right, we're back again. So the Ridge Holland, I did this whole video about wrestling having an e-begging problem, which it does, because Ridge Holland is not the only one to do this, but more on him in a second. Turns out he did not do it. His mother did it for him. Golly, man. Anyway, why it took him 3 days to realize his mommy had set this up for him is beyond me. But anyway, so Ridge Holland his mother sets up this GoFundMe, and apparently they did not. Apparently he knew about it, but he didn't know it went live. So he has to put out a tweet, basically telling everybody, "Hey, we're sorry about this. We didn't mean for it to go live. Once we can recoup the money from it, it's going to get donated to charity. And we're sorry about this, and y'all have a good day." Why are you letting your mother do shit for you like this? Why can't you find out how to do this on your own? This is stupid. This is just a sign of stupidity. So, I apologize to anybody I offended over this because I immediately went into the whole e-begging thing from him. Turns out he didn't know about it, which I find kind of hard to believe, but okay. But I still stand by the fact that wrestling has a huge e-begging problem. Because Ridge is not the only one, to quote unquote do this before. Other wrestlers have done this before too. As soon as something happens to them, and as soon as they can't financially cope because they didn't save their money or they didn't daggone plan for something like this, it's automatically GoFundMe, GoFundMe, GoFundMe. Every single time. And it needs to stop. We should not have to pay for these guys' shit. They should plan ahead for it. You see these guys, I see people like a Trick Williams on NXT come out with big flashy outfits and big gold chains and, all this and that. And they can afford that. But instead of putting that money back for something like a rainy day fund, like they should, no, they go buy big flashy outfits. And they then when times get tough, when they follow hard times, baby, they start up the GoFundMe, daddy. You follow hard times. The American dream that they rolls. He didn't have a GoFundMe. He don't even know what a GoFundMe is. Anyway, that's my little update on the Ridge Holland situation. Wrestling still has an e-begging problem. It needs to stop. We'll see ya down the road.